Planning a move in Kent, Washington? One of the first things people want to know is simple. How much is this actually going to cost me? The answer isn't always straightforward, but once you understand the real pricing ranges and what drives them, you can plan your move a lot more confidently and avoid surprises later. Let's start with the real numbers. For local moves in Kent, most people with a two-bedroom home typically spend around $400 to $900 depending on the crew size and time involved. For larger homes or more complex moves, the cost can go up to $200 to $2,500 or more. If you're moving long distance from Kent, it can easily reach $3,000 to $7,000 plus, depending on mileage, weight, and services included. So the key takeaway is this: it's not one fixed price. It scales based on your move. So what actually affects how much you'll pay? First, home size and volume of belongings. More furniture means more time, more labor, and a larger truck. Second, how the job is charged. Most local movers in Kent use hourly rates, so the longer the move takes, the more it costs. Third, access conditions. Things like stairs, narrow hallways, or long walking distances from the truck can add extra time. And finally, add-on services like packing, storage, or furniture disassembly can increase your total. It all comes down to time, effort, and complexity, not just distance. Most moving companies in Kent charge by the hour for local moves. That hourly rate usually includes the truck and the crew, commonly 2 or 3 movers depending on the job size. Smaller crews cost less per hour but take longer. Bigger crews cost more per hour but finish faster. So the total cost really depends on balancing speed versus crew size. There's usually also a minimum booking time, so even small moves are structured in set time blocks. Now let's talk about the costs that don't always show up in the first quote. Some common extras include packing materials like boxes and tape, heavy or oversized items like appliances or furniture, long carry fees if parking is far from the home, storage if your move-in date changes. These aren't always included up front, but they can make a noticeable difference in your final bill. That's why it's important to ask for a detailed breakdown before you book. If you want to keep your moving costs under control, a few simple decisions help a lot. Start by reducing what you're moving. Less volume means less time on the clock. If possible, pack your own boxes so movers can focus on loading and transport. And try to avoid peak moving days like weekends or end-of-month dates when demand is higher. These adjustments don't change your move, they just make it more efficient and more affordable. At the end of the day, moving in Kent doesn't have to be unpredictable. Once you understand how pricing works, you're in a much better position to plan, compare, and make smart decisions. Take your time, get multiple quotes, and choose what fits your move. Not just the cheapest option,